Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Evolved server. My name is Dave and I'll be host for this episode. As always, in today's episode, as you can probably tell by the title, we'll talk about some EVs. We get EV berries set up, we'll talk about the medicine and all the things involved. So that'll be fun. First off, I'm currently in ooh. Nice. We are currently in trainer land, and as you can see, there are all the trainers over here. You've probably seen this place before. Some people on the server claim that fossils give you better money, but I kind of doubt that. The only thing that slows it down over here is Wobbuffet, but other than that, all you do is you throw out your Persian, right? You do Happy Hour, and then you do Payday until all the pokes are dead, right? If Payday doesn't work, or if Pagan is dead, then you switch to your Urzaring and just do Thrash and run through the team. You know, stuff like that. All is good. There's the Wobbuffet. That will probably kill our Persian. If it does counter. There it is. Yeah, if counter hits, Persian is dead. There we go. I hate this Pokemon so much. But we have the Word, which does immense damage with Brave Bird. Wobbuffet's dead. There's Meowth. No, it's dead. There's Zubat. Still alive. We're confused. That's not good. Just get rid of that. I just want to show you how fast you can make money over here. Right, so just one fight. Our Persian didn't get to do... What's this? Huh. That's odd. Our Persian didn't get to do... Payday all the time, so we definitely could have gotten somewhere. I don't know why this TCG logo down there is moving. That's odd. Yeah, so we didn't do Payday all the way through because of the Wobbuffet, but still, we find 10,000 Pokédollars, and we get 23,000 Pokédollars. So this one fight gave us 33,000 Pokédollars. I would say that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think you're faster with your fossils, but go ahead, people. Is that... Oh, is that Charizard gone now? I don't think I have that Megastone yet. Quickly have a look. So yeah, in today's episode, as I said, we'll talk about the EV berries. We'll build ourselves a little garden. And we'll have fun with that. I wanted to do this earlier, honestly, but... I kind of want to have the EV berry farm set up in our base, and... So the base is supposed to have a roof, right? And the base is supposed to expand upwards. But the EV berries need sky access, at least some of them do. So we can't really build them in the base. That's why I haven't started on it yet. But we'll just build a farm outside of the base, somewhere in front or behind, I'm not quite sure. Maybe on the side. And yeah, we'll set up all the EV berries. But first, we cruise into Spawn Ring. Down over here is a person. Selling meds. So, these meds are really, really useful in this season of the server because we can easily buy them. Well, actually, I think we could easily buy them last time around as well, but yeah. So, these over here, the game calls them vitamins, which, hate to say it, but protein... Is protein a vitamin? Is carbos a vitamin? Is iron a vitamin? But yeah, the game calls them vitamins, and they work with the EVs. It will actually increase the EVs. Let's buy, like, I think they only stack to 16 unless you buy them in a bigger stack. So let's get 64 of each. We should have the money. And that should be the last one. I think we got a stack of each. Yeah, we got 6 different... Oh no, I did it. There you go, I did it. I messed up the stack. We cannot restack them now, since they only stack to 16. Damn it, messed it up. Yeah, but I guess while we're here, we could quickly talk about what EVs actually are. I'm not quite sure how much I've spoken about this earlier, but I feel like now is a good time, a good chance to talk about this again. Let's get our Salad Liz. This is the Pokemon that we caught last time for our new team, our week 4 team, which will be the medicine theme. So I feel like it's pretty fitting that we talk about this now. So, our Salad Liz, I don't think we've fought any fights with it. So, let's quickly check the EVs of it. EV6. There we go. So, all of these are empty. So I know I talked about how the stats are calculated, right? The actual stats that the Pokemon have. This stuff in here. But I don't remember if I only talked about IVs or only about EVs. So, let's quickly talk about what EVs do. You see these points in here, right? These points are determined by different things. So for each of these stats, each Pokemon has a set value that is just according to Salandit. Like all Salandits will have the same value for all of this in a long chain of calculation. But then there are other factors that count into this. For example, the nature, the modest nature, the IVs, which I think we talked about that, but also the EVs. Let's talk about those. So you can see over here, our Salad Liz has 0 in all of these. Maximum, it can have 510, has 0%, which is good. Now, you gain EVs usually by fighting Pokemon. Certain types of Pokemon will give you certain types of EVs. For example, Trapinch gives you attack EVs. That will go into here, and therefore, instead of a 0, it will put the 1, like if there would be 1 here, it would put the 1 into the calculation of the stat and possibly increase it. There is, for example, the Diglett and the Dugtrio, which will give speed EVs, and all that is very useful if you want to min-max your Pokemon, you want to have it as good as possible for fights, you want to give it the right EVs. Now, each of these EVs can go up to a value of 252, I think. So you can max out 2 of these stats, and then you have 6 EVs left over that you can put into any of these things. There's another way to gain EVs. These are these medicine things that we just bought, so that's why I have them. That's why I wanted to talk about those in today's episode, Medicine Week. And there is one way to decrease these EVs, and those are the EV berries, which we'll set up the farms for as well. The EV yield that you get for each Pokemon, you can actually increase with certain items and certain things. For example, we have Pokerus, right? Most of our Pokemons have Pokerus. Saladless probably doesn't have it yet. Okay, it's because Saladless is new. But Pokerus is an infection that will spread to Salandit soon too. Pokerus pretty much just increases the EV yield that the Pokemon gets, if I remember right. I didn't look this up. That's how I remember it though. So there's that. Then we got stuff like the power items. These in here. You've probably seen these. The power anklet, the power weight and such. I don't think I have a power lens yet. Still, so that's annoying. These will give I think 6 extra EVs per Pokemon that you fight of a certain type. For example, the Bracer will give attack EVs if we give this Power Bracer, for example, to our Saladliz, and it's in a fight, it will gain the EVs that would get normally plus the 6 or whatever amount values that the power item will give it. So that's nice. There's a thing called a Matcha Brace, which will I think double the EV yield just in general from like each time it gets EVs, it will just double them. But all of those ways require you to actually fight with the poke and have it to participate in some way or another. Having an XP all is enough. XP share works too, but normally you have to switch them in. Now the thing that we can do, however, is use these vitamins. Now the vitamins will increase each time you use it. It will increase the EV value that the Pokemon have by 10, but it only goes up to 100. So we cannot raise it above 100 with those, which is why we want to use the vitamins early on in the training. Now, since last time I already forgot which the EVs really are that we want for Salandit, but I'm just gonna assume it's speed and special attack. So, for those we need Carbos, and what's the other one? Calcium. So this one is already the right one, and I messed this one up again. Okay, this is now 16. And we get Carbos, so we give Saladless that one. Boop. The friendship and special attack have increased. So if we do EVs again, you can see it now has 10 in special attack over here. And also says in the total down there. So we'll just give him 9 more. Like that. And now we can no longer use it. We'll do the same for the combos. There we go. And now both of those are at 100. The values will have increased. I kind of forgot to check those before we started, but yeah, they were not at 71. So the poke already is stronger. Normally EV training goes pretty fast with the right items and Pokeras and all that, but since we're actually trying to get like a team pretty much every week now, we'll most likely will rely on getting a bunch of the medicine, which again is a reason why you really want to be good at farming money. In any case, let's head to the base and set ourselves up to farm some berries. So, let's start. Where do we go? I would say we have our berry farm maybe over here for now. We'll need 6 rows. I'll talk about how the whole berry planting works. We figured this out last time and it was kind of odd. So, I'll happily talk you through all of this. We'll start with attack over here. This one will be HP. Okay. Then defense and special attack, special defense, and finally speed. So, how does the berry planting work? It's quite the process. Well, quite a lot of things go in there, and it's not really intuitive. So let me explain that part as well, or a bit our farm. So the berry. When we plant the berries, I got 2 at the moment. We got the Quailot and the Grappa berry. Both are EV berries. When you plant those, they will have a certain base value, how much berries you can get from a grown tree. For all the EV berries, that is 5. When like the berry tree is fully grown, you get 5 berries as a base value. For every 30 minutes that the berry is planted in the ground, in not wet farmland, it will lose 1 berry yield. So pretty much that means you want to have your berries in wet farmland at all time in order to not lose any berries. Otherwise, if you just plant the berry down in the dirt, after, what's that, 2.5 hours, it will be down to just 1 berry. I don't think it can get below 1 berry, so there's that. Yeah, you just want to make sure you have wet farmland next to your berries all the time. But there's actually ways how you can increase the yield. So when you plant the berry, it will start off as just like a small bulb in the ground, right? And then it will slowly grow. It will go through a few stages. In each stage, you can use bone meal on it and increase the yield by 1. I think you can only do that once per growth stage, though. So pretty much you could increase the EV berry yield from 5, which was the base one, to 9 if you bone meal it every growth stage. There's also an item in the game called the Vilmer Pail, which you can use, and it works just like the bone meal, just that you don't use it up. If we ignore our berries for too long when they're in the ground, they will eventually die, and they have, when the tree dies, it has a 50% chance that it will replant itself, and then it will start small again and grow. So whenever we plant these berries, we want to make sure we actually harvest them before that happens. So the defense one is, I think, the Quailot berry. Yes, and then the Grappa berry is special defense, so we'll plant that one over here. And boop. Wait, what? What? Is this not normal dirt? Sandy grass block. We probably need normal grass, normal dirt. I did not pay enough attention, I guess. I got this dirt from the Outback biome over there. Apparently that's the wrong stuff. Thankfully, I don't really have a shortage on dirt over at Spawn Ring, so that's good. Now this is normal dirt. And there we go. That's the first stage of these. Now, I never really bothered bone mealing them because like when they go into the next growth stage is kind of random. Like they don't all go into the next growth stage all at once. But I guess whenever they're in the first stage, when we just planted them, we can easily bone meal them. And maybe in the last one, I'm not sure if that works. Like, if the tree is fully grown and we bone meal it, do we get one more? Just for the one bone meal? It would be nice to know. Also, having a one map pale around would be nice to have. So there's that. We have these 6 berry beds that we can fill up completely. I'll plop down a chest over here that will not just have the Eevee berries in them, but also maybe, I'm not sure if it's about the power items, but the carbos for sure. So whenever we want to Eevee train our pokes, this is the place to go. Now you can see we have not really an impressive garden yet. We need for speed the tomato berry. For special attack we need the hondu berry. For attack, kelpsy, and for HP, pomac berries. I don't have those, so let's go on a scavenger hunt. Woo! Scavenger hunt! See if we can find ourselves missing berries. So, I've already checked my place at Spawn Ring. I don't have any others. Those two came from over there. I know there is this free chest out front. Maybe we have some free Eevee berries in there. I mean, we don't need much. One is enough to start. And nothing over here. And then here, this is the wrong berry. And no berries. Okay. One more place where we can possibly just get one. Very simple. Is the tundra where we live. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Elytra's dead. Elytra's dead. Elytra's dead. Oh my god, that was way too close. I'm happy I caught that. Wow. Let's get a new one. That was crazy. Whoa. What? Okay. Should I be concerned? I don't know if that's a prank or what's going on over there, so I won't go there in the episode. I'm gonna check it out on my own, but something's going on at Nebris's place. Do I have a new elytra in here? This is my old one. I don't see a new one. So let's just go and buy one. I think they're like 50k, so we could buy 4. So, not really concerned. Let's see. Should be right over here. I think mob drops, if I remember right. And there it is. Wait, 5,000? Not even 50. 5,000? Okay. We could buy a lot of those. So that's good, I guess. Now we head to the tundra. Ah, yes, our garden is booming after we found that one pomac berry and those few more, quite a lot. Yeah, we need the kelpsy, we needed tomato berry, and special attack as well. Which one is that one? I don't know. We need it, so let's head out and try to find them. I think the berry bushes spawn, or the berry trees rather, really spawn in sort of foresty biomes. Do we have any of those around? Right over there. So let's head over to that one, I think. Right over here. And let's see what we can find, huh? Let's have a look. So first off, that is not the right one. What is this? This one is a chachi berry. Not sure what it is, but I guess if we get 2, we can take one with us. Even if we don't need it. That's a red apricorn. Actually, we don't have room for that. Here, just keep that over there. For later, we can come by and pick it up if we need it, which we won't. So all is good. Any more berries, though? Let's see. Impressive ears, my dude. Have you seen some berries? There's one. I don't think that's one we want. This is a rindo berry. Okay, well, again, we'll take that one with us, even if we don't need it, because we got 2. Teddy Ursa. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. I'm really happy with our Ursa ring. It's coming really... Oh, is this Kelpsy? This is a Kelpsy berry. This is the stuff we need. Do we keep one over here? No, we won't. Okay. What's the first one we need? I think this is one we need as well. Underberries. Yes, indeed. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. Give me that. Good. And there is one more. I don't think this one. Lychee berries. Yeah, no, we have a few of those. Don't need them. What we still need is the tomato berry. Where can we find that? Maybe up here? Nothing. Okay, but I think we about went through the whole biome. I think so. Oh, there's my forest over here. Never mind. We're good. Probably be able to find a tomato berry or two in here. I think if I remember right, the tomato berry bushes were red. And sort of round. What is this one? Cobra berry. Okay. Not the right one. Did you expect watching me pick flowers this episode? No? Well, that's exactly what you get over here. Apricot. Don't know what that is. Definitely not the one we need, though. Hello, Staffel. You seen some tomato berry bushes? This one is a roab berry. I already saw one of these. I forgot what it was, though. Oh, wait, no, that's the tomato berry. That's the one. Sweet. We got all of them now. Now, all we have to do is get back to the wasteland, plant these, and multiply them. Like, multiply. We need a lot of them just to fill our farm, and only then can we really start having a surplus and using those, so yeah. Off we go. I'm so happy that I have elytras again. Very nice, just gliding through the air. Although I've gotten into the habit of checking them when they break. As I said earlier in the episode, I almost died because of that. Phew. Yeah, all good for now. There we go. Almost all of the garden is irrigated, which is nice. Let's start with the sweetberry. That's the tomato one. Plant them over there. Then special defense was the grappa berry, which we didn't get anything new. Kelpsy, I think, was attack, wasn't it? That was indeed attack. Plant those. And then... there we go. Hondo berries. Special attack. Ta-da. So, there we go. We got a few berries of each. I'll make sure I'll stay over here and watch these grow. Maybe bone meal them every now and then. Probably not, though, because I'm too lazy. And at some point, we'll have a full little garden over here. Time has passed. I went to stream, and when I loaded up the game, I saw this. All of this is gone. So, at the end of the last clip that you saw, I had some berries planted in all of these, right? And I said I'm gonna take care of these, I'm just gonna stick around. But really, what I meant is I don't leave this area loaded for a long time without tending to them. I didn't expect these berries to die when I'm offline, but that's exactly what happened. Again. So in the live stream, I went ahead and I got the berries again because some of these I didn't have duplicates. Only the quailot berries I had duplicates. But as you can see, I got more than 2 stacks of each type now. Made sure yesterday after the stream that I keep replanting these. I still want to show you the full garden planted and fully grown in this episode, so I'll go ahead and do that. But before I go and AFK there quite a bit, which is pretty much what that boils down to, I did a few things in live stream which I would like to show you. For one, I built that thing up there. We have a bit of an interior now. More of this will develop over time. But yeah, we have PC, trade machine, healer. Finally a healer over here. For the longest time I didn't have a healer. And that was very annoying. I always had to go back to spawn ring to heal. We have this upper area. I just did this. And our friend is here. Old jazz hands. Hello, pseudo. Wudo. Yeah, I started breeding pseudo Wudos so I can have all of them. I'm gonna need a few of them for things. You know, but that will reveal itself at some point in the future. I'm not sure if I did much else of value in the stream, like more progress that I can show you. Well, in any case, I'll just go ahead and I'll plant all of these again. And then I can show you the fully grown garden. It looks kind of neat. And fully grown, the garden looks a little like this. There we go. All the different berries. One more thing that I want to tell you about these berries. Something we figured out last season, which was quite... it took quite a few episodes to figure out. The 2 tall Eevee berries will not grow if there's a block on top. These 1 tall berries, they don't care. So technically these 1 tall Eevee berries for HP, attack, and defense, we could have them in our base. Just build something on top. But not these. These will always have to be open on top. So we will have to develop the base quite a bit before we can put those in there. Which is sort of why it took me so long to do this. But yeah, I ended up just planting them out here anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll harvest all of these. That's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna harvest all the Eevee berries, put them into here, and make sure to not replant them until I'm back to actually. I'll stick around until I harvest them. In any case, I guess this is where I'll end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you, well, you either learned something about the Eevees and the Eevee berries and all that sort of stuff, or you at least didn't find it too boring to listen to me talk about all those things that you already know. Probably even better than me anyway. I'm not quite sure if I mentioned that before, but one of the main reasons why I want to have all these berries is not actually to Eevee train the pokes, but to just use these berries to fill up the happiness of our Pokemon. We need a high happiness on our Eevees, right, to evolve them into Umbreons during nighttime, and giving a Pokemon an Eevee berry will increase their happiness. Let's get that one. Let's quickly see how much actually. Let's get our Bravion. I'm not sure if we actually already have an evolved Bravion, but whatever. Get a Soothbell. The Soothbell will increase the happiness amount that they gain, I think. I'm not sure if that actually works with the berries, but yeah. So we have our Eevee right here. Happiness 70. We'll give it a Quailot Berry. Ta-da. It couldn't do the thing that it could with the Eevee, since Eevee doesn't have any Eevees, funny enough. And now it's at 80. So increase it by 10. Let's get rid of that and try again. And it's at 90. So the belts don't actually work for this. However, berries are good enough. We'll just spam them with these until it doesn't do anything anymore. There we go. Happiness is at max. Now, it is nighttime. You only have to evolve it. I am too lazy to actually fight with it. So, there we go. Bravion. Evolution. And there we go. Bravion is evolving into an actual Bravion. With that, we'll actually end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video stream. Whatever that will be. And until then, see ya.